was the industrialization of the United States. So this was modernizing our everyday lives. So there was economic growth, technology advances, and mass production. History.com stated in their article Industrial Revolution that the industrialization marked a shift to power, special purpose machinery, factories, and mass production. So pretty much we took energy and things in our everyday life and modernized them. And the one thing that was detrimental to our health was the modernization of the toilet seat. Before the 1800s, we used to squat over like a hole or a toilet. But in the 1800s, they started developing toilets that we sat on, and that was detrimental to our health. So in an article on Medical Daily, how often should you poop? A person poops once per day on average, and a person on average lives 80 years. So we poop 30,000 times in our life. So it's a pretty important topic because we do it 30,000 times. I don't know anything else we do that many times in our life. And the angle of our body, like I said before, from a squatted position to a sitting position is actually going to be detrimental to our health because it does not allow our colon to be opened up all the way. These health problems are seen in colon cancer, and ease of flow, and from hemorrhoids. So what is actually happening when we go to the bathroom? So there's 3 muscles involved, but the puberactalis loop muscle is actually the most important because when we are standing, it is pulling around our rectum, and so we do not go to the restroom on ourselves, so it's really important to have. But when we're sitting, it is not actually opening up all the way, and there creates a kink, and this kink is the reason for the health problems that are caused. So one of these major health problems is constipation. Constipation says that 63 million people around the world suffer from, or in the United States suffer from constipation, and these 63 million people spend $235 million to help with that constipation from inpatient care or outpatient care. So this means they go to the doctor and spend money through their insurance, or they buy laxatives or other medications to help with these, and laxatives and other medications aren't the best for you because they will wash you out, which means they wash out nutrition or nutrients and other things like that. Our second problem is hemorrhoids. Healthclinic.com says hemorrhoids are from straining while we use the bathroom, and because our colon is kinked when we are using the bathroom in a sitting position, we have to strain, which means we have to push a little harder because it doesn't just flow out through gravity. A third problem is colon cancer. So as you can see in this picture over here, 80% of the colon cancer is generated in the gray areas, and the gray areas is where there will be fecal stagnation because of the kink. You see the kink here? It doesn't allow it to go all the way out and create a straight angle when we're using the restroom. So what should we do? There is something called the Squatty Potty. It was just released in 2017. The Squatty Potty actually is like a little plastic stool that fits around your toilet seat, and it raises your legs above your like a 90-degree angle, so you can get that squatting sensation, and it lets the angle of your puberactalis muscle actually straighten out, so there will be no fecal stagnation, and you will be able to release everything with ease. So what we should do, if you don't want to spend $25 to get a Squatty Potty, you can either go on your tippy toes. It works really well. It's not as comfortable as Squatty Potty because you can just rest your feet there, but going on tippy toes will raise the angle, so it will be more straight. We should really try to implement this problem, or this worldwide, or nationwide, because 2/3 of the world already is squatting. Americans just thought that we should be sitting and more comfortable during the modernization and during the Industrial Revolution, so they thought sitting would be better, but we really should, if we want to improve our health, either colon cancers or hemorrhoids, which is a really big problem, we should implement this and make it a nationwide thing. In the future, if this is not confronted, there will be an increase in health problems colon cancer really was not too prevalent until the 19th century, and there's a study in South Africa that showed that those who were modernized and living in the cities did have a 50% higher chance of having colon cancer, and those who were not living in urban cities did not. This was because of the toilet seats. And then the loss of money will happen if this is not confronted, because $235 million a year spent on constipation. If you're not constipated, you're saving $235 million nationwide. This also wastes your time. It's a waste of time if it's not confronted, because you are spending extra time trying to get that last gray area out that I showed. You'll be wasting more time on the toilet seat. There was actually a guy tried out the Squatty Potty, and he said that on Slate.com that he gained over 1 hour in 7-day period because he was not sitting on the toilet seat for that long. So if it is confronted, we will have more time, and we will have less pain. I think that's what I'm supposed to say, because we will not have hemorrhoids or constipation or colon cancer, so we won't have to go through any of that, and we will save our money. So our call to action, I think we should all start squatting during defecation. Either, like I said, go out and buy a $25 Squatty Potty, or go on your tippy toes while you use the restroom. Really try it out, it works well. And also educate yourself. Like I said, in modernization in the 1800s, we just switched over to sitting on a toilet, and it wasn't really anything important other than we wanted to be more comfortable. So in your everyday life, look at things that you do and really think about, why am I doing it, if it's actually beneficial to ourselves, or if you're just doing it for comfort. And so I have a little video. It's kind of a recap of everything I just told you, and you'll actually see, and it's just like a little funny video. Maybe I'll just put up the volume. Okay, ready?
Muscle to kink in the hose and stops the Ben and Jerry's from sliding out smoothly. Is that a problem? I don't know. Are hemorrhoids a problem? Sitting at this angle can cause hemorrhoids, bloating, constipation, and a buttload of other crap. And seriously, unicorn hemorrhoids? The glitter gets everywhere. But what happens when you go from a sit to a squat? Voila, this muscle relaxes and that kink goes away faster than Pegasus Lane sweet sherbet dookie. Now your colon's open and ready for battle. That's because our bodies were...
Alright, thank you, everybody.
Okay.